was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from L.A. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from The Ohio State University.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Give to Williams from the gun. He's stopping after a gain of about 3. He's looking at 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Takes it in at the 26. Breaks the tackle, still going. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice gain on top of it.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running right is Pacheco. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. From the 41. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. So has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Which is so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Return starts at the 3. Jukes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams, the receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. They go play action on first. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's our target, Puka Nacua. Free inside the 30. Puka Nacua. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams to reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It will lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's got a man left. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
In one formation for the Chiefs.
And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams, then receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Airing it out to start this drive. On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
19 at the 14-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Motion man sent left. Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Matt Araiza on to punt.
In punt formation for the Chiefs.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Play action on 1st down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Not a person in this stadium didn't start tensing up the way I did up in the booth. You could feel that goal line coming, right? Pressure right in his face. Nearly turns into a couple points now. Well, now you got to be so careful. No breathing room for the next snap.
And that run was a first down effort, but stopped just shy of one. It's 4th and short. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 45-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runners. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He beams one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 17 at the 25-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams facing a deficit near the break. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. It's caught by Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes one defender. This makes it up to the 25. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air, Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. Jukes out a one-stop. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It is caught left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Another throw for Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mahomes. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Cut out left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast.
And a first down, Chiefs.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play action, Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the grab and start this one up. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Brought down by Jalen Watson.
So a 2-score game here, and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lead up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Down by Jared Verse. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Down.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Blown back gets the handoff. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
The Rams got 6 DBs out there for this 3rd down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 60-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Nakua here. He's got it. No net this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 4. He's keeping it. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, we're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start their second half with some needed points. Paulson good on the extra point. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The give here on 2nd. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down, Chiefs.
Pacheco on the toss right side. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Down the left sideline he goes. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To number 5.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Pacheco loses it on the hit. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, King, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really running into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams
The Rams set to go on offense once more. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the sack. Now he takes it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
3rd and 4 coming up now. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Throwing is Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
3rd and long for him here. That's Worthy running the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Took a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Chiefs.
Give right side. Here's Pacheco. Nice vision to see some room up the middle there. He nets him nine. Well, we talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
I think I can see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw Mahomes. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
17. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams headed out to the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold peace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He gets him the first inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
31. Rams 17. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
He's got time here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch made the right side by Nacua. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. On target to Moore. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. They'll throw it again. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. Connects with Adams again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He takes it himself. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
And that is quarterback play at 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They'll come up 1st and 10.
The 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.